So welcome and thank you very much for coming to the 2024 Toronto PKD Scientific Day. And I just want to show you that the brief educational outline for today's program. We are very fortunate to have an outstanding panel of PKD experts from the US and also from Toronto. The program has been designed to review the clinical features and pathobiology of ADPKD and update of recent advances in PKD translational research and illustrate how these advances are being applied to improve the diagnostic and therapeutic approach for patients with this disease. And in the afternoon, we're going to have a specific symposium. So this is the program which you should be able to have download from your app and follow the different speaker and the individual talks, which I will introduce. In the morning, we will have the kind of fundamental knowledge of PKD care from basic science to clinical applications, as well as the use of the disease-modifying drug agent, as well as an update on the newer therapeutics that is emerged and potentially can be applied in the future. And then we will have a lunch break. Following that, we have after lunch, we will have a special symposium on the management of polycystic liver disease, and we have an outstanding panel to discuss the different approaches as well as the optimal management of patients with these very important complications. We will then have a coffee break. Following that, we will have a number of challenging clinical cases to be presented by our fellows and commented by the expert panel. So this is the agenda for today. I won't have time to introduce the individual speakers, but we are very fortunate to really have truly the expert of the experts. And I just want to note that Dr. Gimino, Dr. Perrone, Dr. Torres, and Watnick had been past recipients of the Lillian Kaplan Prize for PKD Researcher. This is really one of the big honor in the field. So we are really grateful and thank you for taking your time to come. And then we also have expert in cutting edge radiology from Dr. Tim Klein, as well as a number of very experienced internal faculties, including Dr. Khalili, Dr. Slomovich, and Dr. Cleary, who will be coming and give us some talks in the afternoon. We are also fortunate to have Mr. Bill Wang, who is a patient with ADPKD and PLD, and he had been very generous to share his time and will share a narrative with us how he goes through his journey with polycystic kidney and liver disease in the afternoon. In case of those who have not seen this already from the previous email communication, there will be quizzes in some of the talks in which you can participate in getting the choices of the multiple choice questions, and then they will be polled and then show in real time, and the expert can then comment on what would be the best choice of the specific question. So you can download it from the in-person attendees using the QR code and then get the app to access this polling. For the online audiences, they already have been given this link. And then if you can follow the instruction and tap on the quiz tab, and then you will be able to access the polling. So today, I also want to tell you that we have a large presence of the online audience. More than 50 people had signed up. And they range from people from Japan, and they'll be staying late tonight, and South America, and then many from Toronto and elsewhere in Canada. So we are very grateful for your online participation. So I want to also say that we are very honored to have Catherine Barnard, who is the Executive Director of Polycystic Kidney Disease Foundation of Canada, and she wants to deliver a virtual message of welcoming.
Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Thank you, Dr. Pei, for the warm welcome and for the invitation to participate here today representing the PKD Foundation of Canada. On behalf of the Foundation, I'd also like to welcome all of you to this year's Toronto PKD Scientific Day, and also extend our thanks to Dr. Pei, the organizing committee, sponsors, and speakers whose hard work and dedication have culminated in today's event. As Dr. Pei mentioned, I'm Kathleen Barnard, the Executive Director of the PKD Foundation of Canada. I joined the Foundation relatively recently, about 9 months ago. And while I've had the chance to chat with a few of you and watch some of your previous presentations, I'm delighted to be participating today as even this small part of a gathering of so many members of the PKD community. I'm sure this is going to be a wonderful and informative day, and I'm very much looking forward to the presentations and afterwards to helping share them with the broader PKD community. As I'm sure you all know, the PKD Foundation of Canada is solely dedicated to that PKD community. We exist to provide educational and supportive programs and resources, to fund research, to help improve treatments and provide better disease management, and to help raise awareness and advocate for improved access to care. Over the past several months, we've been adding to and expanding on our programming, always seeking input from the community we serve to ensure that we're meeting their needs. We've been able to accomplish a lot this past year, and I invite you to visit our website and review our recently released 2024 Impact Report if you have the opportunity. As we continue to execute our recently created strategic plan and move into 2025, our goal is to keep increasing our offerings and adding value as a go-to source of accurate information and compassionate supports. Please know that we are also always here to provide resources to the clinical PKD community as well, to do whatever we can to help support you and your patients. Information is always available on our website at endpkd.ca, or please feel free to reach out to any of us. Contact information is also available on our site. Again, on behalf of the PKD Foundation of Canada, our staff and board, I welcome you to the 2024 Toronto PKD Scientific Day and join you in looking forward to today's presentations. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. Before I introduce the first speaker of the morning session, I just want to mention and acknowledge, and we are very grateful for the support of Otsuka Canada for an unrestricted educational grant. And this is made possible and for us to host this conference. We are very grateful for the longstanding collaboration and your very generous support of our program. Thank you.